Hi everyone, Vince here. Today we're checking out some money-making apps to see if they're actually worth your time or not. I hope you enjoy. So first off, we have a brand new money-making app called Tap and Earn Cash Rewards. So this is what Tap and Earn looks like when you first launch it up. At the top of the screen, you have your coin-based currency system. You can see I have 2,390 coins. And to the right of that, you do have a gem-based currency system as well, which we'll talk about later. But now heading towards the bottom of the screen, you can see the cash out area. At least here in Australia, I have the PayPal currency option. In your own country, you're more than likely going to have something completely different, or PayPal including other cash out options. And this is what it looks like when you head over to the withdraw area. Now, for some reason, they've placed a lock icon directly on top of the currency area, so you can't actually see the amount of currency you're going to get for those certain amount of coins. But to the best of my knowledge, essentially it's $2, $3, $5, and $10, with a general consensus of around 7,000 coins equaling $1 USD. Now, the reason I know that is because I've actually cashed out in this application for you all today, but again, we'll speak about that in a few moments. There is a 1,500 plus game area supposedly, but tapping on that just says that it's coming soon, and this used to be a playtime rewards area on their other applications from these developers. So Tap and Earn at the moment only has surveys and offer walls, at least in my country. Now, the actual Tap and Earn game area allows you to pick on some treasure chests to supposedly earn some coins if you pick the correct chest 5 times in a row. So fingers crossed I can get this right for you all today. We'll see. We have one left, and there we go. Good, I got it. Okay, so it says complete, and now I can get one of the diamonds for free. Personally, that game is pretty much worthless to me. Now, there is the super offers, which apparently you can earn fast with. This supposedly gives us a jackpot, but we have to use 23 of the gems. Again, if you guys want to go through that area, that's completely up to you, but I don't really care about those little gimmicks. Hey, I just quickly thought I'd mention, if you enjoy what I do here on YouTube every single week, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Without you guys, I would not be here, so thank you so much. Hoping to hit 200 likes, we'll see what happens. Now, when it comes to offer walls, there are actually a few of them, which is nice to see. We have Lootably, which allows us to watch videos as well to earn money. And then we have all the standard ones, which we all know and love throughout the years, including Torox. Checking out Torox, you can see that we have offers that are willing to give us millions upon millions of these coins. And just remember, everyone, if we have, let's say, 700,000 of the coins, that equals $70 worth of USD currency, give or take. So when you see offers that are willing to give you, like, 675,000 coins, that is roughly about $65 or so. So realistically, some pretty decent rates here on this little application, which is, again, one of those situations where at least we're not getting completely ripped off by the offer wall provider. Again, just keep in mind though, with offers, obviously difficulty matters, and the longer you play an app for, generally the more better of a reward you get. But obviously don't start anything you don't think you're going to have the time to actually finish. Now, with surveys, we have BitLabs, CPX Research, Time Wall, and WannaAd. Funny enough, BitLabs isn't even partnered with this app at the moment, so it's not going to work. You can see here it says published and not verified, but luckily enough, CPX Research does work. And I'm capped off at around 90 cents USD, everyone, because you can see that I can get surveys willing to pay around 6,300 of these coins. Now, granted, that's not all of them, obviously, and the lower I go down the list, the less amount of coins I'm going to get. But again, pretty average to below average prices there. Nothing too spectacular. They do have a leaderboard system as well, which I have no idea what the relevance of this is, except to show you what people are earning on the application. It doesn't give you any reward from what I can tell. So, is Tap and Earn actually legitimate? Well, everyone, I withdrew 7,000 of the coins, which converted into $1 worth of USD currency, and I am very happy to say that yes, I was paid out within 24 hours to my PayPal account without any issues whatsoever, and there was no verification or anything like that. So while it might not be the highest paying platform we've come across recently, it's still pretty decent all in all for what it offers, and at least the developers do pay, which is great to see. So Tap and Earn, in my books, is a pretty decent little app. Definitely some improvements can be done, like adding playtime rewards, but it did pay me. Now let's move on. Next up, I want to talk about tier rewards, earn coins and cards. So this is what tier rewards looks like these days. You'll notice here that I have 155,000 of the tier points. And if you guys have no idea what this app is, essentially it's one of these little apps that will pay you real money to complete gaming offers on it. Heading straight to the cash out area, we have PayPal currency, virtual Visa card, and a whole bunch of different gift cards and virtual cash out options, all relevant to my country, by the way. Remember, depending on where you live, obviously these little gift gift cards are going to be completely different. But what you'll notice is that there's a very low minimum cash out. Like Amazon, for instance, here is only $1. And the same thing with even PayPal currency. So I'm going to talk about how my cash out experience went for this $1 and what you guys should probably know. The cool thing about tier rewards is that they do have a huge amount of gaming offers, all willing to pay you tens of millions of their tier point, which of course converts into hundreds of real life dollars. Now, what it comes down to, everyone, is this actually worth your time and effort? If we look at one of their highest paying offers, which is the Call of Dragons one for 163 million of the points, you can see here, for me to actually cash out $100 worth of cash, I need 10 million points. So you can imagine how much money 160 million points really is. That's over $1,000, everyone, easily. But to actually achieve those points, you're going to notice here that it is a task-based system. So instead of the playtime rewards area that you guys probably know and love throughout the time, you have to treat tier rewards like an offer wall type of platform, which is completely fine. It's just obviously the most hardest offers will give you the most amount of the points. Like reaching 80 million power is giving you 130 million of the points, everyone. So that's a bulk load of the offer's earnings right there for that one specific task. But breaking it down, tier rewards actually has some great rates, in my opinion, for certain offers, and a very, very nice supply of gaming opportunities as well, which is pretty rare to find these days, the vast offers that this application actually has available for you guys. So that's all well and good, but let me just talk about the cash out experience. If you want to cash out even one single dollar on tier rewards, you will need to verify your ID, everyone. And I'm not talking about a selfie, I'm talking about proper identification. So for one single dollar, right, I have to either show my ID card, my passport, my driver's license, or my travel card. I disagree with this 100%, but I do understand why they do it, okay? But I personally don't like this system. I feel like it's too much verification process for $1, okay? If it was $10 or $100, I would understand. Or if it was multiple cash outs at $1, I would understand. But to give up your ID or passport or driver's license or even your travel card for $1, I feel like it's too much. Again, if that's not a problem for you, then you'll probably have a great time. But I just like to tell you my own personal opinion. And while I really do like the rates on tier rewards, I just don't like the verification system at the moment. I think it's way too strict. So tier rewards could be a really good app for some people out there, but not personally for myself at the moment. I do really appreciate the high pay rates though. Next up, we have NewsPay, read and earn. So NewsPay is one of these little applications that is promising you guys real money to read the news, but is it actually worth our time or a complete scam? So as you can see, it simply just feeds you guys random articles from the internet in the hopes for you to actually tap on it and read them. Let's say I want to tap on this Taylor Swift article, okay? This is what it looks like when you try and read it. At the top of the screen, you have a little dollar symbol, and there's 4 of them in total. Once it reaches the end, you get paid, supposedly. Once you achieve the first dollar symbol, it's going to come up with an advertisement prompt. Now, in order for you guys to claim the offer and get these supposed NP tokens, you have to watch an ad. So let me just do that now. And now that's essentially all this application is at this point. Pretty much just non-stop commercial prompt. You see at the bottom of the screen, it says keep reading, and then it says 600 points were added to my account. Now, you see, I have a big problem with this, everyone, because I actually went through, obviously, before I recorded today's video and used the application, and I found some very, very concerning things about the application that I feel like you need to know. So, this is what the task area looks like, and you can see at the top of the screen, I have 2,189 gold coins. Let me just activate the check-in. Again, if I claim the offer, it plays an advertisement. So already you're starting to see we're getting completely destroyed by ads. Something that's absolutely crazy to me is that this application actually has CPX research and offer wall providers as well on it. And you might be thinking, okay, what's the problem? Well, this is the cash out area, right? And you'll notice here that we have various amounts of PayPal currency withdrawal options, with 5 cents equaling 5,000 of the gold coins and 100,000 of the coins equaling $1. Now, you can also supposedly get Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Amazon gift cards, Google gift cards. But you see, my issue with this application is that, in my personal experience, it had diminishing returns. So essentially, the closer I got to that minimum withdrawal limit, I actually got less and less of the tokens, which scam applications used to do this all the time, and they still do to this day. In fact, I actually withdrew the minimum amount on this application, and the transactions completely disappeared. So I highly suspect I'm never ever going to get that money. So if they're not even willing to pay me the cents, I can't imagine they're going to pay anyone any of these PayPal withdrawals. Supposedly they pay within 2 days to 1 week. You guys can do what you want, but I'm not touching NewsPay with a 10-foot pole until they actually pay me. Way too many red flags. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I saved someone's time out there. Check out my channel for almost 1,000 money making reviews. I'll catch you all again soon. Stay safe.